So the UFC just wrapped up their press conference for UFC 314, Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez, and I'm here to say that this was one of the best press conferences we have had in a long time. I just want to say that after watching this press conference, I cannot wait for Saturday because holy fuck, this is going to be epic. This is what the fans have been waiting for in these abysmal dogshit press conferences. Drama and actual fun storylines. It feels like forever since we've got any of these, and now that we do, I feel the need to actually break down these press conferences, so I'm not going to waste any more time, and we're going to jump straight into the video. All right, first off, can we just book Diego Lopez versus Yair Rodriguez? Hopefully, both of these guys either win their respective fights, or at least Yair wins, because the fucking back and forth was insane this press conference. I did not expect this going into this press conference because this whole argument started when Diego Lopez was asked if he would entertain a fight with Yair Rodriguez if he wins the belt.
Diego, after you're sharing, you're sharing this car with Yair, and yesterday he said some things, and not much kind words for you during the press conference. But right now, given you win this, he wins this fight, could we see you guys in Guadalajara in September?
¿Cuántas derrotas tiene Jair seguida?
How many losses does he have in a row?
¿Cuántas derrotas tiene consecutivas? No sé, que la responda ya ahí.
No, dime tú.
You have it. How many losses in a row does he have?
Suficiente.
And then all of a sudden, Yair Rodriguez went on full Colby Covington and started spewing out slurs in Spanish, which got Lopez really heated up.
Jair, ¿qué te parecen esas expresiones? Culón.
Oh.
¿Culón?
Oh.
Dímelo.
Culón.
Yo
Eres
was-
culón, ¿sabes por qué eres
Oh.
culón? No le pegaron a Diego contra tú y tu equipo.
Say it to my face.
No le
man.
pegaron a Diego contra, no le pegaron a Marco contra tú y tu equipo.
Escucha.
Le pegaron a Marco entre tú y tu equipo, ¿sí o no?
Now, apparently, this beef has been going on for quite a while now. You have Diego Lopez apparently claiming that one of Yair Rodriguez's training partners was mistreating a woman in Diego Lopez's gym. So Lopez and his buddies apparently jumped the dude that was mistreating this woman. Again, I've been briefly reading translations on Twitter, and I don't really understand the whole situation. So if anyone can please comment down below the whole lore behind this beef, then I would greatly appreciate that. Who knows? There may be extra lore behind this beef that we may not know about. Maybe Yair Rodriguez tried to slide in Alexa Grasso's DMs, and Diego Lopez wasn't playing with that shit. You never know. I do know that Yair Rodriguez, however, has a problem with Diego Lopez representing Mexico because technically Diego Lopez isn't of Mexican descent. If you guys didn't know, Diego Lopez is a Brazilian who moved into Mexico as a young man in order to start off his MMA journey. And fighters like Yair Rodriguez and Tracy Cortez apparently have a problem with this. But either way, I am fucking hooked for this fight. If Yair Rodriguez beats Patricio Pitbull, then fuck Groomlive, honestly. Have fun fighting Aaron Pico. I know I made a video a few days ago calling the Aaron Pico fight complete bullshit, but let's be honest, at this point, how many of us would rather watch Evloev fight Lopez instead of Lopez versus Yair Rodriguez? Book the fight for September. And did I mention fuck Movsar Evloev if Yair Rodriguez wins this Saturday? And yeah, I want to see the matchmakers book this fight for Guadalajara, Mexico. And what's crazy is that the whole Yair and Diego drama wasn't supposed to be this entertaining because this was just like an added bonus, to be honest. We had Bryce Mitchell and Gene Silva up on the stands, and this isn't the biggest story of the press conference. What I found interesting was that the crowd sentiment has changed regarding both of these fighters. Originally, people saw Bryce Mitchell as public enemy number one after what he said regarding certain groups of people. But after Bryce Mitchell made a couple more appearances on different channels here and there, and after watching just how scummy the corporate journalists have been doing Bryce Mitchell during Media Day, I believe the sentiment has changed regarding Bryce Mitchell. And as much as I love Gene Silva, Bryce Mitchell just absolutely cooked Silva during this press conference. And after this, the dog barking does not hit like it used to.
Why do I promote good events? 3.
I put a lot of dogs down in my day.
Ele disse que matou
Know those
muito
dogs that
cachorro.
like to come up to the farm? They kill my animals. They come to harm me and my family, and they come barking. You know what they all got in common? They squeal right before they die.
Bryce Mitchell speaks for most of the fans, and it seems that most fans are now publicly supporting Bryce Mitchell. This fight just got a whole lot more interesting because I thought going into this fight, most people liked Gene Silva. Oh, and not to mention, the stare down between these two was so intense. Oh my gosh, you can see it in Mitchell's eyes. Like Bryce Mitchell is coming in here to enact the will of the Lord with that stare. Like in his mind, he is praying to God to give Mitchell the ability to smite down Gene Silva and exorcise the wicked demons that are controlling Silva's heart. And don't get me wrong, I'm still picking Silva to win this fight, but I'm feeling a little bit nervous now because it seems as if Bryce is really locked in for this fight. I cannot wait for it to happen because regardless of who wins, there will be memes to make about for this fight. Other than that, very little happened during this press conference. Nikita Krylov is apparently now a Ukrainian who is representing the Russian flag. Listen, all I have to say about that is no one is faulting Krylov for choosing survival if you know what's going on in that part of the world right now. Michael Chandler, in typical Michael Chandler fashion, is denying the fact that he is a dirty fighter and a cheat.
This week, Paddy Pimblett's come out and called you a cheater and a dirty fighter, saying he might speak to the ref before the fight. Do you take that personally, and what do you have to say to that?
Absolutely not, man. Hey, listen, I've gone out and I fight. It's no big deal. We're going to go out there, we're going to fight. The referee is going to referee the fight. It's all good.
Like, it amazes me just how fake of an individual this guy truly is. It's John Jones esque. This guy is somehow gaslighting people into believing that he is this holier than thou Christian when almost every fighter that has fought Chandler has a story of Chandler cheating in the middle of each of their fights. If he does something this Saturday to Paddy Pimblett, I will definitely make a video about that right after. And also, Volkanovski just wanted to show people just how shredded he was. But yeah, other than that, nothing really much happened. Overall, this was one of the best press conferences we have had since Israel Adesanya and Dricus. The beginning was a little bit slow, but then Bryce Mitchell, Yair Rodriguez, and Diego Lopez started carrying the conference towards the middle and end part. I didn't mind the questions at all for this press conference. We didn't have to sit through John Morgan's fucking fat ass asking fighters what it's like to be on the big stage in Miami or some bullshit question like that. So I'm really happy to see that these reporters are finally asking the questions that create some sort of entertainment for the fans. But yeah, that is all I have for today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.